My epiphany or breakthrough to provide abortions came about while listening to a sermon by Dr. Martin Luther King. In that sermon, he described what made the Good Samaritan good. And in substance, what made that person good was to ask, what will happen to this person if I don't stop to help? So I became more concerned about what happens to my patients when abortion care is not available than what might happen to me for providing the care, even though I knew that many people who shared my Christian identity wouldn't agree with my decision to do so. There needs to be the deconstruction of what I call the false equivalency of the whole pro-life, pro-choice rhetoric. That's a misnomer. There's pro-abortion and anti-abortion. People who are anti-abortion are pro-fetus, but that often leads them to be against the lives of women. To be pro-abortion, which I am, is not abortion should happen because it is a good thing. It's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's a biologic reality. But I am for women having access to the services that they need. So we'll have to reframe the conversation to have an honest disagreement, which means that we'll have to deal with facts. People who oppose abortion say life begins at conception. That's a non-biologic understanding, because when we look at how pregnancy occurs, conception occurs when a sperm meets an egg. You can't have a live pregnancy if you don't have a live sperm meeting a live egg. And so if the sperm's alive and the egg's alive, that means that life begins before conception. Life is a process and not an event. You can't answer religious questions with scientific answers.
I grew up in a Christian home. My mom's a pastor, but they also respect that. They know that it's my ultimate decision, and they know that what it is that I'm going to do, what I'm going to choose for my life, that they don't have control over, and that I am an adult. Sometimes in the argument between the two sides, there's a lack of respect for the fact that, like, I don't have to agree with you. You live your life the way that you want to, and I'll live it the way I want to.
Many, 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 many more hundreds of eggs are fertilized than become humans. Eggs get fertilized, and by that I mean sperm get accepted by ova a lot. But that's not all you need. You have to attach to the uterine wall, the inside of a womb, a woman's womb. But if you're going to hold that as a standard, that is to say, if you're going to say, when an egg is fertilized, it's therefore has the same rights as an individual. Then whom are you going to sue? Whom are you going to imprison? Every woman who's had a fertilized egg pass through her? Every guy whose sperm has fertilized an egg and then it didn't become a human? Have all these people failed you? It's just a reflection of a deep scientific lack of understanding. And you literally, or you apparently literally don't know what you're talking about. And so when it comes to women's rights with respect to their reproduction, I think you should leave it to women. It's real.